All right.
Not disturbing.
Okay, everyone. Everyone's so happy and stoked for us to be back.
Yes, we are.
I know I am.
Why?
So did you hear the college football news?
Yes. Michigan, huh?
Yeah, so I don't know if you knew this about me. I have been a Michigan fan since I was 10. So I'm obviously grew up in Utah, first team I ever rooted for. But yeah, I rooted for Michigan since I was 10 years old. When they won a national championship, got myself a shirt, all the good stuff. Fred, my Brittany's dad, so my father-in-law, he is a Michigan fan as well.
I did know that.
And so we both are Michigan fans. I am super happy.
Yeah?
I don't think that they could have gotten a better coach for the scenario that they were in. So it's funny, right? Because it's like, okay, he needed to leave Utah.
Right.
He wasn't going to take Utah to where they needed to go. We had a coach in waiting in Morgan Scally. That needed to happen. Okay.
Right.
But then the thing is, though, is like, I think Whittingham can win at Michigan.
Right.
Like I think he can win there. And part of the reason that I think he can win there is that he is going to have just more resources. Apparently he's taking the news suggests that he's going to get Jay Hill, the BYU's defense coordinator, who was the defensive coordinator for Utah for years and years and years before he went to Weber State. So like there's reason to believe there's reason to believe that things are going to go well for both fan groups. And really, and this is the thing that like who knows? Hopefully what happens is because Utah has Whittingham now in Michigan, that Utah will somehow find itself in the Big Ten. I don't know if that'll happen, if that really has anything to do with anything, but that would. Oh, I just pushed start. Okay.
Yeah.
If that did happen because of that, then that would be amazing.
Oh, I thought that was it. Don't. So you want to be in the Big Ten. Right now we're in the Big 12?
I like the Big 12. I think the Big 12 fits us. I like that it's mostly church schools. I think it is conservative leaning. I don't mind being in the same conference as BYU. I like BYU. I'm hoping that we can all just kumbaya it and like get over ourselves, all of us. So that's what I'm hoping for.
Okay. Yeah.
And so, but the Big Ten is the Big Ten. There's two conferences, the Big Ten and the SEC.
Right.
They're the biggest conferences. Those are the ones that everyone wants to be in. Those are the ones that you should be trying to get into.
Right.
I don't feel like there's anything wrong admitting that and being like, yeah, like we want to be in a top tier program. And the top tier program that we are probably the closest to is the Big Ten.
Gotcha. He's recording, right?
Yes. I was just trying to figure out where the timer was. It moved. It's at the top.
Oh, right there at the
Yeah, so that's why I was confused.
Gotcha.
Trying to figure it out. All right.
Yeah, my opinion is good for him. He probably got a raise. And Michigan probably has a much better budget.
He's going to average $8 million a year.
Yeah. Yeah, he's probably going to...
Bigger budget, better recruiting. Even with Utah doing the whole... that whole deal with the private equity thing, they're probably still going to have like... motorcycle there. They're still going to have... It's just going to be better for Whittingham. And the thing is what will be interesting is how much does Utah and BYU lose as he's out the door. Like,
right.
He's already taking Jay Hill. Is he going to take Jason Beck, the OC that he hired? That could happen, and that would be really sad because I really like Beck, and I hope he stays at Utah.
Right.
But he played at BYU. He doesn't really have ties to Utah other than he just coached this 1 year.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And so it's just...
And do you think a lot of our players, like especially quarterback, gonna go?
Him, I don't know. It depends. And it really depends on Beck. Is Jason Beck leaving? If he does, it makes sense that he would take the quarterback that he's had so much success with. But they have Bryce Underwood, who is a 5-star recruit and is a bigger, better version of Devin Dampier.
Okay.
So it's like, why would you? Now, Bert Ficklin, he's the one that could be really bad if he leaves, because I think is better than Devin Dampier, but he was just a freshman and he'll get better.
Okay.
And so,
you know who I'm really glad did leave?
Who?
The Zach.
Oh yeah, Isaac Wilson.
Isaac Wilson.
Yeah, he was a recruit that had nothing to do
wasn't he mainly just to keep him from BYU or?
No, he was a 4-star recruit. He had offers from a bunch of places, but sometimes you just miss on recruits.
Right.
I'm not trying to say anything about anyone, but it's just you're undersized. You don't really have a cannon. You really don't have a cannon for an arm. But the thing was too, is he got put in a terrible situation. He was gonna understudy with, he was gonna be the understudy with Cam Rising.
Right.
And then Cam Rising gets hurt, and now he's thrown into an offense that is really not easy to learn.
Right.
And is thrown into this terrible situation. But that's why, for me, there are coaches out there, Kyle Whittingham is a good enough coach to coach anywhere in the country.
Right.
And he is that respected by everybody.
Right.
And the thing is I think he'll actually do better with better resources that will be able to run the kind of system he wanted.
Right.
But Utah, I don't know that it was a good fit anymore. That's the whole problem is Utah, ever since the Rose Bowl losses and Ty Jordan shooting himself, it's Utah has had a rough go the last 4 years. And I know that we have Pac-12 championships, but when you live in the state, and this is where BYU fans just need to grow up. You need to grow up because you don't understand that you're just being putzes. Ooh. You're just being putzes. And and the things that you say and do because you guys think you're better than other people, which still is an issue at, BYU.
They're terrible.
And so that is still an issue. And so it's like we've just, Utah football has been really like crappy to watch, to be honest.
Right.
I have not enjoyed the last probably 4 years, probably since the first Rose Bowl loss, especially the way we did lose. Like, we should have won that game again and again. Whittingham is the reason they lost, because they were putting a running back. We were down our corners, and so they decided to put Makaiba Bernard as their cornerback and play running back at the same time. Those positions don't even make sense together.
Right.
Running backs don't know. They're not wide receivers. They don't understand the intricacies of playing that position. And so I think it was really ridiculous, that game. It was very frustrating. And then we win again, and we go and we lose again. And so it's just, it's frustrating. And so, and the Big 12, and this is where Utah fans have messed up. Utah fans were so prideful going into the Big 12, and maybe, I don't know why, maybe they felt entitled to it because we were in the same conference as Oregon and USC and Washington, and now we're in the same conference as Kansas State, and it's those are not blue blood programs. We were in a premier conference, at least as brand went, and now we're going. It felt like a step back for a lot of people, and I understand that. I understand why they felt that way. I was excited just because it's I get tired. I don't care for the liberal Pac-12 as far as that went, but I like Oregon. I liked all of them except for USC. USC can burn in hell for all I care.
Burn.
I hate USC way more than I ever hate BYU. I think I hate USC more than any team that I've ever hated in my whole life. Wow. They literally destroyed a conference because of greed. And they destroyed Washington State and Oregon State, they're not even in a power conference anymore because of what they did. And it was unnecessary. It was absolutely unnecessary. But we also had terrible leadership. We had leadership that didn't know how to get bigger TV contracts. We weren't winning. We didn't win. We hadn't won national championships in forever.
Right.
And so it's everything was kind of down and out.
Yeah, it was not going well.
And I understand why USC did what it did. I still think that they're jackwagons for doing it.
Let's go faster.
No, what is... This does not bank very well.
He banks like a Cadillac.
One of the best lines ever.
Oh, that was such a fun day. That was a good stream, man. That was a good time. Good old Mario.
We still have to go back and get all those stupid stars.
Oh, heads up. Careful. Yeah, my feelings are, Utah needed to, or Kyle Whittingham needed to move on.
Well, they both needed to move on. And the thing was losing Morgan Scally, who a lot of people believe in to be the guy. It's that's not, that wouldn't have been a reasonable thing for him to continue coaching. And when we had the opportunity to keep him, And like, you know, but the thing is
wait, so Morgan Scalley isn't coaching Utah?
No, he is coaching Utah, but that was the whole thing. Is everyone knew that Morgan Scalley could have been up for the Michigan job. He could have been up for any job around the country, not even a big time program. Who knows where he would have gone? And that was literally the whole problem, is that Whittingham had done what he did, which was great, but he needed to move on, and he wasn't moving on. He should have moved on a long time ago. And even so this is the problem, right? This is what happened. He admitted that people started talking to him, asking about retirement. He didn't feel like he needed to retire, but like years ago, he started talking about it, and he started talking about like, well, yeah, like maybe da-da-da-da-da. And he even feels like he made a huge mistake in doing that, because he felt like he had a lot of time left. The thing was, though, is we, the fans, had word over him. Like, It's like, look, you've lost 3 years in a row to your rival. The years with, what's his name? The 2 years that we won championships, great. But then Cam Rising ruined his name for Utah fans, too, because of the crap that they pulled and how they would, not give accurate, injury reports and all that kind of stuff.
And be honest about the injury that actually happened.
That it was real and that he was not going to, like, be able to survive, that he was, like, done, or at least should be done. And so they weren't honest. And that really made a lot of people mad, myself included. And so it was like, look, we've had enough. We've had enough. We want to move on.
Yeah.
And we need to move on.
Yeah. And that's okay.
Yeah, and the thing is what happened with Michigan and their coach. You also at the same time can be like, yeah, who's really good, would be a really good coach for you guys, that you like had this weird thing happen and the guy tried to, commit suicide and all this stuff. You guys should hire Kyle Whittingham. He won't. And it's like, yeah, that is true. And honestly, I don't doubt that with that money and the style of football that he wants to play, and with good coordinators, I don't see why he couldn't win national championships.
Right.
He wasn't going to win national championships at Utah because Utah needs a different brand and style to get him through, because they don't have the money like, Michigan and all of them. And the thing is we're just tired. We're over it.
Right.
Like, you can't do the things that you do, like the things that happened with Whittingham and with Ty Jordan and with Cam Rising. You can't then just be like, oh, well, we're just okay with it and everything's hunky-dory and no one worries about it. Like, two things can be true at once. It can be true that, like, Kyle Whittingham could win national titles at Michigan, and Scalley might be the better coach right now for Utah. Right. Both of those things can be true.
Yes.
And for me, it works out great for me because that's who I'm a fan of.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm sitting here like, as happy as a clam because I got both things. Now, Utah definitely will have the worst of it for sure.
Right.
Because they're not the bigger program, and who knows who he takes with him. So like, there could be bad days ahead for Utah for sure. Like, if you don't think that, you're kind of, it might be naive.
Right.
This really could blow up in Utah's face.
Yes.
But again, going 10-2 and being the third team in the Big 12 is not what Utah or its fans are looking to do, though, either. And so, like, if Whittingham had stayed, it would not have led to the outcomes that Utah fans are looking for. And so, again, both things can be true.
Right.
The thing is, and I've thought this for a while, there's two things that I think college football might need to do. And one of them is, oh my gosh. No, I done that, but I guess it wasn't. we need to set aside each other and be like, okay, these are the teams that are actually able to win a championship, and so they're going to like be in a conference, and then we're going to set a second conference for the rest of the teams like Utah, BYU, Kansas State, all the kind of like B-tier Power 4 schools, and they're going to have their own championship. And that's what we need to do. Because I watched that both of those BYU Texas Tech games, and guess what? It wasn't close. And Utah had, lost by 3 to their rival away. And so if it had been in Rice Eccles, there's no reason to believe that they wouldn't have won that game. 3 points is 3 points, most likely based on where you are. So pretty close, but BYU won. Good for them. We both got slaughtered at the end of our games by Texas Tech. We were close for a while. Like, that is true. In the second game for BYU and in the game that Utah played, they were close into the fourth quarter, and then everything fell apart. But that also is what makes the difference between good teams and great teams. Good teams are going to lose in the fourth quarter, and great teams are not. And Texas Tech, the only time they lost was at Arizona State. And look, you have a bad game. I think they were missing their quarterback that game. So there's a lot of reasons that could have happened, right? And so, but when they needed to win, they won. And I honestly, even though I am an Oregon fan, which is also why the Big Ten, I don't know that we like oh crap. The Big Ten, or not the Big Ten, but the Big 12, they hate Utah because we like Oregon, and a lot of Utah fans are rooting for Oregon. And it's like, guys, we used to be with Oregon, so why wouldn't we root for Oregon? Like, and Oregon liked us too. Like, we liked Oregon. Like, I know, most Oregon fans that I know, we all liked, and we had. When we beat Oregon finally in the championship game, all we heard was praise from Oregon. And we like their coaches, and we like their brand of football. And so it's like, people can hate us all they want, but the problem is like, we have past ties. Another reason why we should probably be in the Big Ten. Now I know why we're not in the Big Ten. It's because we aren't, the same, we're not the same caliber as they are. Like, we're a burgeoning market. We don't have the same cachet. We don't have the same, we haven't had the same booster support. Like, I get it, but hopefully they'll be like, well, we want the Mountain Time Zone, and Utah makes the most sense for the Mountain Time Zone. They could also bring in UNLV just because, Vegas is Vegas. Right. Even though UNLV is, really not anything. But I think we all understand the game. Right. Like, we understand what this is about. The same reason why, it might sound like I'm hating on BYU, but it's like, I fully agree that BYU should have been in the playoff this year over Alabama. But Alabama will make more money. What's so funny is this is what BYU fans, I don't think they get. Like, they do have a national brand because of the church, but their national brand is not like a huge national brand. Like, Utah had more people watching their games than BYU did this year, like per game or something like that. And so it's like, oh my gosh, what is happening? So it's like, all those things BYU might have all these things, and they have a lot of money, and they
have a rocket.
Oh yeah, I do. Good, Tyler. See, look at you doing. No, wrong button. No, wrong button.
Darn it.
Ah! I am dying so much. Nope, that was. But yeah, it's just people. I think people just think over it, man. Like,
yeah.
It's like, let's stop pretending like this is anything more than just college football. Like, the way my son watches football with me is the way that everyone should watch football. Like, he doesn't hate anybody. That's how I feel with Bree. Yeah.
Bree says, I want a good football game.
Yeah.
And means it. I mean, you know, she doesn't want anyone crushed. She just wants a good football game.
Well, and the thing was, is if we actually watched it and our affiliations were maybe a little bit different, like, I am more compelled to have, like, well, we should root for Utah football, like the state. So it's like so Utah State, Utah, and BYU. We should be like, we want the state of Utah to have a good thing and, like, represent their gear.
You are dying pretty bad.
Your face is dying.
You're doing pretty good, though.
Ah! Oh! Haven't got that timed yet. Oh.
Rough.
But yeah, it's that's in my opinion, that's kind of what we should be doing. And look, I get it. It's hard. I a lot of times still find myself rooting against BYU, at least football wise. Basketball, I've had an easier time rooting for them because basketball I don't really care about. There's like basketball, whatever. But you honestly just have to get over it because you're going to be unhappy a lot.
Yeah.
And Utah, like, I would always tell people, it's like, look, BYU is down and out now, but they're not going to be down and out for long. And, like, I have watched BYU my whole life. Like, when they said that, 2 years ago, when they said that BYU was only going to win 3 games, it's like, you guys are so stupid. You think they're only going to win 3 games? Give me a break. Like, they have barely gotten into the conference and they won 5. You think they're going to take that much of a downturn? Like, there was, and it's just incompetence, in my opinion. Like, how could you guys actually think that?
Right.
But that's the way of it. And it's also okay to understand that, like, people are going to do what they're going to do. And really, if you like football and you want to root for teams, you kind of got to pick teams in tiers. So you just got to be like, okay, like, I like this team that's like the Big Ten and the SEC schools. I like this team that is kind of like the second tier. So that's like Utah and BYU. And then I like I like the G5 school, and this is my G5 school, and like, so then you can watch football all the time and be happy about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just like, or you be a Cowboys fan like me and hate life all the time because they're never going to win. And the thing is that's not what, like, the thing that people also like forget is, like, that's not what people, their goals are different than yours. Like, as fans, we want to win all the time. So we want you to spend money. We want you to do all these things. Well, guess what? That's not what Jerry Jones wants. Jerry Jones, what he wants is he wants the number one. He wants the team that is the number one valuable team in the world. And guess what? He has it. They are the number one brand in sports in the world. That's what Jerry Jones cares about. If Jerry Jones doesn't win Super Bowls, he just goes about his merry way, eats steak every night, and does whatever he wants because he owns the Cowboys. Like, he doesn't care. He does not want to win as much as I want to win. He doesn't.
Yeah.
And so it's like, and he built that stadium as a monument, which, good for him, I guess. But it's a joke. Like, they can't even shut the blinds so that the sun doesn't get in the players' eyes when they're playing a game. And there are games that they've lost and play, and because of, and it's like, well, but the stadium, the light, like, makes the stadium look pretty. Shut up, you moron! Like, I came here to watch football. I don't care about your wife's stupid pet project, the art project. I don't care about that.
Right.
And so it's just like, so then if you like the NFL, which I do, and like you do fantasy leagues or whatever, then you're like, okay, like you need to watch, games because they're good games. It's like I was watching what was I watching yesterday? There was a pretty intriguing game
I was watching. San Francisco?
Yeah, I watched the San Francisco game of the Bears. Yeah. It's like, that's great that the Bears are better now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I remember having a conversation with you about Caleb Williams, and I was like, I told you, bro, he's going to be good. He'll probably be one of the best quarterbacks in the league, if not the best quarterback in the league sometimes. Like, he'll win MVPs. He's that good. He is that transcending an NFL quarterback talent. And not a lot of people are.
I didn't buy it because of what Utah did to him. Like, they just dismantled it.
Well, and the thing is that's why teams are so important, right?
Right.
It's like even Zach Wilson, who I felt like was a little overrated, he would have been better on a different team. And he might be a starter for a team if he had been on a better team. You can't throw the ball if you only have 1.5 seconds to throw the ball. And you're a rookie quarterback. Like, the Jets are the worst organization that's maybe ever lived in the NFL, maybe in sports. And it's like, they screwed him up so bad.
Right.
And like, whatever you think about Zach Wilson, he got screwed being drafted by them.
Yeah.
And now he's probably a backup for the rest of his career.
Well,
which is also fine.
Yeah. Fine. I mean, he's going to get paid a lot of money.
Gonna get paid millions of dollars to ride the bench, which is fine.
Totally understand.
He still can help his team. He can still help his team win by being a backup.
Yeah. So I was not a fan of Zach Wilson from the beginning.
Second jump. Well, everyone. Oh, okay, so now I have a double jump. Okay, so now I can stand on second pro. Well, neither was I. He didn't beat anybody. He benefited from the COVID year, and he had a tryout where he made this phenomenal throw without pads, without pressure, just no corner, and people fell in love with him. It's like, guys, you have no idea what you're even looking at, and it's going to cost you. He's going to be, he's the number one. He was the second pick in the draft, and it was not.
Yeah. I was like, second pick.
It wasn't ever going to be the right move.
Right.
And that's fine. The Jets are a terrible organization. They're just as bad as the Raiders when it comes to drafting. At least the Cowboys draft well. But the Cowboys at least have that going for them.
Yes.
But they can never. And look, I am actually happy with. Ooh, I like that black. I'm happy with I'm happy with the coaching now. Our defensive coordinator needs to be fired, and they need to find a different defensive coordinator because he's definitely not it.
Or don't trade away Micah Parsons.
Yeah. Well, and that's a,
that could have helped.
That's a Jerry Jones, problem in and of itself.
Right. Right. What and my problem is the GM.
Well, he's a GM that shouldn't be a GM. He doesn't know football. It's not him making those moves. If people think that he's the one, making all those moves and doing it, it's like, okay, I have, what's the phrase? I have beachfront property in Texas to sell you or whatever it is.
Oh, yeah. I have air to sell you.
Yeah.
Air guitar.
It's just, he's not the guy. And good on him at least for listening to the coaches and be because they draft pretty well. There's a lot of years I walk away, it's like that might have been the best. They might have been the best drafters in the room.
Right.
Some years.
Right.
And it's like, you know, and Dak, it's great to see that Dak's not the problem. Dak actually, I feel like, was playing MVP caliber ball this year.
Right.
And really, the reason they lost was because of the defense.
Yep.
Like,
yeah. Well, it made me laugh when he's like, yeah, if only our defense would have played better. And,
yeah.
You know, and
if only
like,
our defense would get stops. It's like, yeah. What would that be like? Yeah.
You know, this one player,
this one guy that like everybody wanted.
You did have on your payroll,
and what was his name? What? Who did he play for originally?
Darn it! If only I could remember this player's name.
Who did he?
Parker. Pearson.
Hey, he just...
Dang it.
Darn it.
Jerry. It was Micah Parsons.
And, you know, and they just...
The best defensive player in the league. Oh, yeah, that guy.
Yeah, that one.
We should get him.
Yeah, we should go get that guy. Yep, you should.
Oh, yeah.
You really should.
Good job, Jerry.
I have a juice box.
And the thing that... Yeah. I listened to FS1 now that Shay, what's his name? Shay and the other white guy have left.
Are you talking about Shanahan and
Yes.
I'm trying to remember. I know who you're talking about though.
Yeah. That they aren't with Fox Sports anymore, that I anyway. But I really like the show. Dang it. Not Cowherd, but the other one.
Clat?
First Things First.
Oh, First Take.
Yeah, First Take. Anyway, I enjoy them. They're silly. But they have Cowherd on often, and he's often like, Cowboys would be good, but Jerry keeps hiring coaches that are yes men.
Yeah.
And
they're guys that he can handle. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean, is like, he's not about winning. Like, he doesn't, he thinks he knows football. He doesn't know football. Like, he doesn't know football more than anyone else in the league. Like, anyone else, like, just sitting here, just who maybe even just played football growing up. Like, he's not about that life. He doesn't know what he's doing. And Cowboys fans are going to continue to, and we're going to continue to lose until until he dies, basically. Like,
yeah.
Right, where am I trying to go?
And if you think about it, the NFL is only like 20 weeks long, right? So he has fun being around the cameras and the players. And he has fun being around that situation.
He does the radio show once a week. And
And it's like for 20 weeks, and what is that to a billionaire? Like, nothing. Who cares? You know, I don't care if I I kind of want to be around the cool people and invite everyone to the games.
Yeah.
The A-list celebrities come to my games. Have the #1 franchise. That's what I want.
Yeah. And that's the thing, is he's gotten what he's gotten.
Yeah.
And that people need to just get over. I think people just need to get over, like, thinking that he's anything but that.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. So I'm guessing I'm going here.
But that did surprise me with kind of silly stuff.
Yeah, that admittedly is pretty. That's pretty surprising.
Yeah.
Can I just poop? What? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what this is.
Yeah.
I think that guy is back here.
Where are you?
Here? Sure.
It shall go on. Looks like there's a gap.
Well, I feel like I was here. I know. Well, and there's not like... I'm not even sure where they're asking me to go.
Not street lights.
What the...
Oh, bad guys are here.
Gosh. Ugh. Is the lightning hitting me? Is that what's happening right now?
Well. It's a sniper, man.
I guess.
Still alive?
Still living?
Back to punch, man.
Remain smoke activated using the linked bomb slot. Okay. Where is that? I'm guessing I need to leave. I got the key. Like I got its key.
Okay.
All right. So then I need to do this. Okay. And I need to do this.
Grab it and throw it.
Throw it.
Missed. How could you miss?
I don't know. It's usually very.
Usually
It's usually just
understanding.
very. Yeah, it just does it.
Uh-huh.
Unless that's not like.
Huh?
Use my maintenance tanks. Okay. I mean, I'm guessing that's right. I mean, I can double jump now, I guess.
There you go.
Good, we know puzzling. We're puzzlers.
Looks like a motorcycle goes there. Bank.
Go.
Sharper.
Go in the thing. No. All right, go backward. No. Go backwards.
You speed limited.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
All right. We know how to drive.
This game.
Oh.
So ridiculous.
It's a new road.
That does not look comfortable.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I've left that tower area, and now I guess I'm gonna be able to traverse the land. All right. Oh, brother. Okay, entrance to Fury Green. Entrance to Chrono Tower. Where did we come from?
Don't know.
Communications not available. That looks promising. Okay, so guessing we've been there before. These places.
Okay.
Okay. Need 3 more. It says mission, but then it's like there's nothing. Like, I really don't know which one.
You found a teleporter key.
Okay.
Congratulations. Looks like there's 3 keys left. Up to you to decide which one to go after first.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter which one I go. All right, so let's just go there first. Whoa!
And
Well,
okay.
yeah, so get green energy crystals. Sure. I'll run around running into crystals. I'll sweat off my back.
Oh.
Look at all the crystals. Oh,
Oh, ouch.
oh goody.
So Saturday. Okay. I am doing homework all day and cleaning the house all day. I haven't watched a full college football game like this year. I think I watched
Really?
the
Wow.
Utah BYU game
Well, that was.
and maybe one with you.
Why'd you do that?
I don't,
That's the worst.
it was
The
not
one
good.
not to pick.
Yeah. But even then I was at like a friend's house and a little distracted.
Yeah.
And so it's just Saturdays I'm trying to study for.
Trying to be responsible and not waste your life watching grown men who you never will meet play a game that
That
doesn't matter.
Right. Yeah.
How dare you? You think you're better than us?
And so Saturday night comes and my parents text me and they said something about the game. Like, they said, congratulations, BYU, way to come back. And and they said something about, they said 2 names of players. And I was like, okay. Like, yay, BYU won a basketball game. I don't know.
Right.
So I just sent a gif of just, money going out. Because that's the thing to do with BYU now.
Yeah.
Because they pay for every game they win.
Sure.
So they text back. They're like, you didn't know about the football game, did you? I said, no.
No.
I thought you were talking about basketball. Because apparently BYU is pretty good at basketball too. Oh, shit. I don't know. Okay.
Right.
And BYU basketball keeps like coming back from a deficit to win the game.
Well, and they're good. They are very good.
Yeah. So, like, I don't. don't know who these people are.
Well, and you shouldn't care.
Yeah.
Don't, like, the waste of your time.
Yeah. So, but yeah, like I get it. I get a text every week talking about like how great BYU is. I'm like, they aren't. They just had the money now.
Yeah. Well, and that was always the thing that I kept trying to tell people. Like when we had won 9 in a row, it was not a reflection of their inability or our greatness. The thing is like we had gotten money that they had not gotten.
Right.
And we were in the Pac-12 and we had surpassed them in that way, and then we were getting recruits that really would have probably gone to BYU, like Britton Covey.
Right.
And so it's like that will always be the whole thing. And now that BYU is in, you know, they because when that was happening, I think fans that are more like me were upset, and they were like, why do we not care as much? And then like they wouldn't have as good of a, you know, as a season as they could have. And Kalani had a lot of fight, you know, a lot of people wanted. I still remember looking at TikTok and seeing all the people trying to be like, fire Kalani and all this stuff. And I get it, because like just like us, like we're done with Kyle. Like we're done, we're over it.
Right.
Like we need something else. And you know, that's why we went the route we went. There's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
And so, you know, as you continue moving forward in the progression, and then BYU gets in the Big 12, and that brings a lot of fire. And then a lot of the alumni are probably like, oh, well, now we probably have a reason to do this now. And we now have what we need to, you know, BYU. It wouldn't surprise me if BYU could become a better known team like Washington or even Oregon.
Right.
Like Oregon was nobody. Like we did not grow up with a good Oregon.
Right.
Like we grew up with Oregon kind of being like they had one good year and they had a Heisman candidate, and that was it. And then Oregon was never super special. And then the Nike guy got way more involved, and then they became Oregon.
Right.
You know, and they got Chip Kelly and blah, on and on and on it went.
Yeah.
You know, and BYU, I think, has every opportunity to do this same thing.
They had Tua. And, yeah.
And so it's just, you know, that's just the way it goes.
Right.
And people just kind of like, BYU is not special because it's BYU. And that is the issue that BYU fans, in my opinion, have, is they actually think they're special because they're BYU. And it's like, no, even as a member of the church and someone who wants his kids to go to BYU, and I think that's all those things are great and wonderful. I also know that BYU is the university that is Christian and like teaches good principles like that, and that is good. I like that. But there's nothing really, you know.
You can do tight turns. So.
There's nothing really super special, in my opinion, about that.
Right.
But now they have money, which is great, and now they'll be able to compete. There's you know, there's nothing else. I don't feel like this is fair. Would you stop going? Like, is there a break button on this? No.
It's like Mario.
Jeez. Well, I'm like drifting towards the fire, and it's like, hey, dummy.
So what do you think?
I have no clue. Until a new emergency bridge retraction trigger at the facility, this route will remain impassable. Until a new bridge. Okay. So, do I need to go somewhere else? And this is where Metroid becomes difficult or esoteric because you don't really know what you're supposed to do. And so I apparently need some upgrade to traverse the lava. And I don't have that upgrade, so I'm guessing I need to go somewhere else. So it said, pick, they said pick wherever you want to go, but is it usually in the game, in Metroid Prime games or just Metroid games, you hit a block and then it's like, oh, I can't go here, so I gotta go somewhere. And then you progress a little bit somewhere else and you're like, oh, I get stopped again. But then I have this upgrade, so now I can progress in this other area. That's kind of like the model, as it were, for Metroid. Profiles about the passages, the breeze may be extremely durable. High-powered explosives will be required to clear the blockage. Like rockets?
Damn it.
Well, I did. That's what made that happen. I'm guessing I need to go somewhere else.
Right.
That door won't open. That door only opens on the other side. I'm guessing this is not the area. We're gonna go to a different area. Or we're gonna have a cutscene. Either one works.
That'll do.
I'll do. Okay. Fight him on the Sure. Perfect. Ah. You guys suck.
Neat. Cool.
Super dramatic kill spot. Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, you people should just gotta get over your hate for other fan bases. And the thing is like the Big 12 fan bases, they hate us. They hate us because of the way we acted originally coming in, and they're not very understanding of us. And BYU, did a good job being a part. Like, they did a good job. Use a slice waste. Slices. Whoa. Hey, funny fella.
Oh, he's gonna explode next
Oh.
to you.
These with a single light emitting ion walks on 8 quality will approach intruders in its territory during an explosion to repel them. Ooh. Oh. You guys are fun. Oh.
Okay. Can't kill him. What do you do?
I don't know that I can't. I just have to, I would just die a funny way. Haha! Take that, you dumb cows.
Like,
The thing that'll be interesting is if they're going to be able to handle what it takes to have all this money and do it, or because the whole reason why they never did it to begin with was because they were saying, well, that's not what BYU is about. We're going to compete on our own, on this different merit, which, you know, is admirable to itself. And like, we're not going to be we're not going to overpay our coaches, and we're not going to do this, that, and the other. And so it's like, but boosters, they don't, they don't have to follow that.
Right.
And so they can do whatever they want, and are probably going to do whatever they want, which is, you know, fine.
Right.
You know, we all, if you're on a team and you've picked, you know, that, and you're, you know, fired ship acquired.
Nice.
Ship made by the da-da-da. Can modify the ship and integrate it into yours. Open the menu and check the inventory for more. Okay, so now I can use fire. Give it to dude though. That's all that's in here. Is all that's in here. All right. Everyone wants to have a team that wins. Everyone does. Like, even people who don't really care, and it's like, oh yeah, I went to the University of Utah and we won the Pac-12, or we went to the roll. Like, it makes everyone happy and fun, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
You know, but as Michigan just saw, like, you can end up with a coach who, you know, was a part of a national championship winning team, took over when Harbaugh left, lost his mind, and tried to kill himself and his lover. And
was that
yeah,
the college chick too?
Yeah, so
was
like
that the thing? Like, and he was like getting arrested.
Yeah, yeah. So he was having an affair. He like raised her salary to an inordinate level, just, you know, a ridiculous amount. And then then after that, he went and like got caught, or something happened, or was, you know, I don't know exactly how he eventually got shown out, but then he like ran away from his wife, went and tried to break into this person's house, this girl's house, threatened to kill himself. So like, it was a whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so now do I have...
He's almost arrested, or he was arrested.
No, he was arrested. Yeah, he was straight up arrested for all this. All right, do I have to go back to the engineer is the thing? So I got the thing. I wish they would... Because it said go to the inventory to find more things, but...
Well,
it doesn't... But there isn't really anything there.
Upgrade suit to reverse lava.
Yeah, so we know that, and we got the fire thing, but then it said go to the inventory to find more information about it, and there's nothing in the inventory.
Okay.
So we have the chip, I'm guessing, and I think it said take it to the engineer. So I'm leaving to go do that, I guess.
Ooh.
Okay. Oh, usually when something like that happens, progress has been made.
Yeah.
Fun.
But wasn't it rumored that Kalani was was thinking of leaving too.
Yeah, so he was connected to Penn State, but then he got he got a better contract and fought for his coordinators to get more money and all that stuff. So that's really great for them. And Penn State then hired the Iowa State coach. It's going to be a dumpster fire. Like,
technology in Flair. I'm pretty good with machines. Want to bring it back to base camp so I can take a look?
sure.
Yeah. There is.
Can I fast travel there? Okay.
Yes.
Do I really have to reverse the whole thing? What an old yeah, like that is very not what it used. Like video games now have fast travel.
Right. All over the place.
They got away with this nonsense a long time ago. Well, now on. Wait, trigger the. Nope. How do I do the map? Nope. I want the map. Nope. There's a map that's supposed to be on the top right, and there's a way to trigger it. To come up, but now I don't know what that button is. Die! Up, down.
There.
Still doesn't really like. Whatever, it's fine.
Super help.
I'm surprised there isn't like a beacon or something.
Right. That you can select. Because
Some kind of marker that like says, yeah, you're on the right track. Like, this is very like basic video game stuff.
right.
Like basic. What is that symbol? Okay. I mean, are they trying? I guess they're trying to make this like open world-ish.
Right.
No sign of his Federation crew. His front toe is graspable using a psychic lasso. Ooh. Hey, bud. Those were skags.
Yeah.
That's what those remind me of.
That's true.
Psychic lasso. Do I have the psychic lasso?
I know you have some cool boots.
All right.
Oh,
I don't know why they say things that I can, or that I don't know why they say things that I maybe have when I don't. Oh, there's the fire chip. Okay. Psychic beam, psychic charge beam. Okay. It does not look like I have those. I don't know. I don't know that they should say anything though. Like, oh, the psychic lasso. What's that? Oh, you haven't gotten it yet. Well, then why did you just tell me about it? Well, cause.
Oh, and now there's a canyon blocking you from your way.
No. No. Tyler. I almost feel like this game is like unfinished.
Right.
Like it doesn't feel like I can't just reverse. Like, let me go in reverse. Like that's reverse. Oh my gosh. Like, what were you guys thinking?
Right. And where's your...
Why can I not just fast travel? Oh.
Yeah, this is not my favorite game week.
Well, and it's just, I don't know. It feels like they've missed some things. Like things don't feel like they normally felt. Yeah. Whoa. Chill out, bruh. All right.
And then you have to go all the way around, like, just to meet up with the guy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. Like I have to. That's not what my hand looks like.
Oh, now you can fast travel.
I mean, I guess. I get shot out of this gun. Wouldn't even say that's fast traveling. That's just being shot into another area. Fast traveling, you open the map and say, I want to go there. Yep. Instead of making you like walk there. That's
Right.
a very like common video game thing now.
Right. And it's not even just like they want to explain it. Just you can.
You just can. Yeah.
Right.
Like right off the bat. Like I was playing the new Pokemon game and you just can do it.
Right.
There isn't like anything that you're waiting on. Oh, where am I? I think I'm in the right spot. Well, and it's very like it doesn't, its pacing is not.
Show me what you found in Flare Pool.
Where are you? The pacing is not great either, because like we haven't, doesn't feel like we've even accomplished anything. We've almost been playing for our whole stream.
Right.
Okay, let me analyze it.
Like we did some motorcycle parts and then I shot,
Oh, this is fascinating.
I fought a boss, I guess, and that was kind of it.
The energy that the device emits into thermal energy and highly amplifies it. If I tweak it and integrate it into your arm cannon, you should be able to use another new shot type.
Okay. This is also for the cannon. This isn't for my suit.
Give her a try.
I don't even know that this is going to be what I need to traverse the fire. Yeah, that's just the fire shot. I don't even know what that means. New shot type accessible. Fire shots launch. High heat. Okay, it can melt ice. I need to go somewhere that has ice.
You can now use the fire shot. You can shoot projectiles with extremely high temperature, so I bet targets will burn or melt when they're shot. If you find anything else, bring it into me. I'm dying to do more experiments.
I'm sure you are. I hate you. Let me show you how much I hate you. All right.
Okay. Where to next? And now you have to go all the way around to get back to that.
Burn
Yeah.
it all down with fire shot.
Yeah.
Not sure
'Cause
what
now-
that's going to do. For you.
Okay, so world map. Oh. Enter zone maybe is what it is. So let's try. Oh no, that's just. Okay. How's it not available? I'm right there. I'm right next to him. All right. Now, yeah. It looks like I have to, like, traverse all the way. Nope. Nope. Wrong button. Okay, so now it like does bleed damage, essentially fire damage, which bleeds their stuff.
Right.
I really have to go in and out this way? That seems so dumb. That seems so stupid. And I don't remember where there was ice and not ice.
Right.
But like, I mean, yes, that's useful, but like, I don't know where to explore or not.
Yeah.
Man, I don't. Okay, well, it's not the fire suit, so we can't go back to the lava place.
Right.
You go somewhere else.
And that whole sequence takes a minute.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not fast.
Right. It's not like, yeah, let's get you here.
Yeah, it's like get you
Let's
going.
get you where you want.
Let's get you going and let's be off. Yeah, this is not... I can understand why Metroid fans didn't like this. I don't know that it's a bad game.
Uh-huh.
It's still fun to play.
Yeah.
And, like, it's still good that way. But I can understand why Metroid fans were like, this is stupid. Okay, so ass... Or no? Oh, good. They're just more difficult. That's great. Fun. Good. They're poisoned now. Can I just outrun them? Oh. People behind me. Rockets still kill you.
Careful. Good boomerang.
So Jamie got braids today. They
So
look
I'm still a little...
really cool.
I don't remember why you're on this planet.
So the Federation that you work for, you were basically at war with those bigger alien enemies that we've been fighting.
Uh-huh.
And so just think of it as you're trying to save the Federation or this planet. There's some reason that you're fighting these people, war, whatever it is.
Right.
And then you get stuck and you realize that this place, in very Metroid fashion, a Metroid does show up and like overpowers one of like the enemies you were fighting. So that was like the opening sequence. And so now you're here trying to get these keys to go somewhere. So it's, I don't know, like your purpose as Samus has always been just kind of exploration. Like you're on a mission. You were on a mission originally to destroy all of the Metroids. Like that's what what the first premise was about. And now you're like here doing like you're just a traveling gal. That's just what you do. And like you're the best hope for anyone to, you know, accomplish said task. I don't know that there's really like, I don't know that there is really anything more to it than that. But like if you're looking for more, if you're looking for it to be more fleshed out, maybe like Halo, I don't think you're gonna find that. You're just doing things because you can. Think of it more like Star Trek, where you're just, well, we just are doing stuff and we want knowledge, and like, so we travel to other planets and see what they've got for us.
Right.
That's more kind of what it is. You do work for a federation that maybe is good, maybe is not. Like, they did want to commit genocide against a whole species.
Right.
Next to the Skytram, touch the center hologram to operate. Okay. This is a big elevator. A little old me.
Yep.
Her suit is sweet, though. I feel like I could reach out and touch it.
Yeah.
Cool. Very cool. Well, Metroid didn't really do a good job, because Metroid was about the isolation, so it wasn't... He didn't really tell much of a story, to be honest. I'm guessing this is probably where we're... Fire. Is linked to a bomb slot. I have so many things to scan. And it's like there's a percentage for scanning everything too, but it's like I don't know that I really care for that either. Like, do I really need to scan every box, every door? Like, we know what the doors do.
Right.
Like, we know this, so why am I doing it again in every area that I come to? Center stamina, the lock cannot be disabled from the side. Rear side sensor remains functional. Lock side. Okay. The purpose just to do that?
Maybe. I don't know.
Sounds good. Not complaining, I guess. Oh. Going down. The key, there's the key, there's the key, there's the key, there's the key. Want that though. Nope. Ugh. That. Aha!
Open.
More missiles, thank you.
That's a expansion.
Expansion required.
Cool.
All right. So those are always going to be helpful for us to get because then it just obviously gives us more ability to fight things.
Yeah.
All right, everyone, we're going to end it there because we're going to begin this new area and we're not going to have a while probably to save again. Please like our stream. Don't know that we got many people today, but
We love you anyways. Hopefully you'll come and see us. We're the best. See you next week.